Alright, you guys, welcome back to the channel. Here for some more Dragon Ball Sparking Zero Super Limit Breaking Neo DLC content. Just as we predicted, we got the free, huge patch notes for the game. We're going to cover everything that you need to know. Without further ado, please make sure to drop a like, turn on post notifications, subscribe if you're new around here. I would greatly appreciate it. Shoutouts to the GOATs over on Twitter, the official Dragon Ball Games page. They went ahead and said, "Thank you for playing Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. We will release an update on July 29th, 2026 at 8 UTC. So I did the time conversions. This is going to be midnight tonight, Pacific Standard Time, 2 a.m. Central Time, and 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Very early tomorrow morning or tonight, just wherever you're at in the world, depending on the time zones. Due to the update distribution, maintenance will be conducted on July 29th from 8 to 10 UTC. So it's going to be a 2-hour maintenance. We'll be able to start playing Sparking Zero again after maintenance is done, which is going to be 2 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 4 a.m. Central Time, and 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So be sure to set up your alarm clocks to play Sparking Zero early in the morning to see what the new free update has to offer. Please update your game to the latest version after maintenance to enjoy the newest contents, balance, adjustments, and improvements. Here we have the additional details, and we're first introduced with a clear HD image of the variant free stage map, right? We have the Super Zamasu corrupted one. This is going to be the Dragon Ball Z variants when Future Trunks goes back to his timeline and finally destroys Android 17 and 18 with the cool short hair and the tank top outfit. That's actually a new uniform we're getting for Trunks Melee as well. So cool HD shot there. Going over to the actual article. This was written by the marketing team. It's going to be a total of 3 minutes, so nothing too crazy. An update will be implemented starting, okay, we already read that. Maintenance is going to be 2 hours long. To ensure the best possible Dragon Ball Sparking Zero experience, be sure to update the game. Target platforms, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series, and Steam/PC. So for the people who are playing on the Nintendo Switch 1 or 2 consoles, you guys will be getting this specific free updates at a later time. Same thing goes for the Super Limit Breaking Neo DLC pack. You guys will be getting that sometime in the future. I don't know when. This is mainly for the main console players, such as PlayStation, Xbox, and Steam. They're going to be updating the game to version 3020.019.003.012.013. Changes and adjustments affecting the entire game. Stages. This is going to be parts of, well, everything is pretty much part of the free update, right? This is the patch notes. Added Rocky Land, White Valley. This is going to be the stage from the first Dragon Ball Z Broly film. City Ruins, Clear Skies. That's going to be the image we have here. And Molten Lava, the stage from the Second Coming Broly movie, correct? We're going to be getting a new BGM, different synonym for OST, I guess. It's going to be called Zero. Interesting. Feature changes and adjustments. Options. Added an option to toggle the aura change that occurs when characters trained in Limit Breaking Journey, a mode added in Super Limit Breaking Neo DLC. Perform a key charge. Okay, so just an option to remove the key aura on or off, whichever you prefer. Just because in the game mode, when you charge up, the more you level up your character, it will be super expansive. The aura itself, it can cover the entire screen, and some players will probably not like that. So cool how they're giving us that option. Game mode changes and adjustments. Custom battle. Added high difficulty battles to extra battle. Okay, extra battle, that's going to be, yeah, the missions that we create, correct? So just upping the difficulty there. Added new edible elements such as 2D cut-ins and text. Offline battles. Here we have adjusted CPU behavior. Ooh, a new difficulty setting, because I know they added one last couple updates ago with the super difficulty, or was it like limit breaking, whatever it's called. So yeah, they're going to be adjusting that a bit more. When characters trained in Limit Breaker Journey are available, a rule setting has been added to enable or disable their use. Okay, because when you do level up your characters in the new game mode, you actually get to take them in online battles, offline battles as well. And you'll have the option to enable that format to play as your updated characters, or if you want to play the game normally without any updates or upgrades, then you will disable this setting, and then you'll play as the normal cast characters from the roster, correct? So nice how they're giving us even more freedom / options. Moving forward to player matches. Added the ability to enable or disable the use of characters trained in Road to Ultimate Limit Breaking when creating or searching for rooms. Okay, so same thing like the offline battle, right? You just have the options to turn that on. I mean, it will be fun for the first couple times. I really want to know how much of an improvement the cast characters will be after training them to the max, how chaotic their power levels will be, you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to it, and it's just epic how you can take those upgraded characters from the new game mode over to online battles. They were already trying to go for the anime accurate feel in some of the game modes, right? Some characters with the immense health that can do a ton of damage. Now it's just going to be up tenfold. Too crazy. Survival mode. Decrease the number of battles in the round robin survival challenge. Okay, that's going to be parts of the free update that happened a couple months ago, right? They included the survival mode and the mission 100 mode. Kind of cool. Battle system changes and adjustments. New action. Ooh, yeah, this is something that they've went over many times before. The chain blast and the sparking boost, correct? Added linked blast, a new action that allows a switched in character to immediately fire a blast attack upon entering battle. I like how they did that, just because originally you could do this but without following up with a super, right? The character just jumps in and then they would do the sledgehammer attack against the opponent after the knockaway. Kind of cool. But now with the super attack, I said this before, but I really want to know if we get to throw out our super attack first and then call in your teammate to follow through with another super attack. I don't think that's going to be possible, but would be nice. Just capitalizing on all that damage. Added Sparking Boost, a new action that consumes additional skill stocks to enter a more powerful sparking mode. So the original sparking mode will consume 1 skill counts. This, if you decide to apply the Sparking Boost, it will consume 2 skill counts. And then if you do that, you will get additional buffs, you know, with the red icons, a certain amount of additions towards the strike attacks, key blast attacks, defense, whatever it may be. I think it depends on the character you're playing as. And then after Sparking Boost runs out, you'll get debuffs, right? Because they have to make the game fair, add some balances, buffs, and nerfs. So after all that, your character will be, what's the word? Vulnerable. That one. You'll have like -5 defense, -5 strike attacks, so on and so forth. So it's more of a last resort type of technique. You definitely want to try your best to destroy your opponent during the Sparking Boost, because if not, you're gonna get pummeled, not gonna lie. Z-Search adjusted the duration before Z-Search is lost so that it varies depending on the opponents. Okay, I guess that makes sense, because androids, you guys know how they're trying to make things anime accurate. You can't actually detect android characters key with the Z-Search, if I recall correctly. You have to like actually look at them, because other characters you can like find them when they're hiding behind a rock or, you know, underwater. But androids, you have to, yeah, have them show up on the screen itself. So that's cool. There's updating or adjusting that a little bit more. Melee attacks, general. Defending characters now recover a small amount of ki when hit by melee attacks. Okay, so if you're guarding, someone's attacking you, your ki gauge will fill up slightly. Burst Melee, adjusted to make activation easier even when guard assist is enabled. This is for all the PvP players. I'm not too familiar with Burst Melee. But hey, that's getting a buff, it seems. Smash Ki Blast, adjusted hit stun on impact to reduce the likelihood of consecutive hits. Cool. Short Dash, adjusted so that stepping is easier to perform when closing to short range via short dashes. Nice. Ascend and Descent. Destructible buildings and rocks can now be destroyed through rapid ascents and descents. Wait, wasn't that already in the game? I could have sworn if you like go up or down, fly through a building, it would just completely break. I don't know. Skill changes and adjustments. Ooh, some more of the specific character buffs and nerfs. Vegeta Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan. Limits, I break them. Okay, so this is going to be his Blast 1, his Super Saiyan Blue Evolve transformation, right? The power boost. Dude, they should have made that a transformation instead of a Blast 1 skill. Come on, they made it more something similar to Kaioken, where it's like a buff. It is what it is. Reduced skill stock consumption. Ooh! Wait, that's a good one. Doesn't it cost like 5 skill counts now? Oh, that's a pretty nice buff for all the Vegeta players out there. It will probably just be 4 skill counts. I don't think they're going to remove 2 from the 5. That would just be way too crazy. So yeah, 4 makes a bit more sense to me. I mean, the original skill count that it consumes could be 6. I'm not 100% sure, so maybe now it will cost 5, but I feel like they're just going to be removing 1 from the original skill count consumption. Nice buff for Vegeta players, that's for sure. Blast changes and adjustments. Dude, we only got 1 skill change and it's for Vegeta. He finally won. Vegeta finally got a W after so many L's. All rush type blasts that can cancel certain energy projectile blasts. Okay. Adjusted to make it easier to nullify applicable projectiles. Majin Do rolling attack. So this is universal, right? All the characters who can cancel out projectile blasts, right? Certain ones, at least that's what it says. Majin Do is going to be getting a change to his rolling attack. Can no longer be countered with super perception. Nice buff there. So you know people are going to be spamming that, since if super perception can't do it, the only way they can counter it most likely would be the super counter, right? Because that can like, counter anything. You just have to be very precise with it. Ribrianne, Maiden's Charge, can no longer be countered with super perception. Kakunsa, Primal Charge. So 2 nerfs to the Ribrianne or the Universe 2 warriors, right? Can no longer be countered with super perception. I think all of these are just going to be that. Vegeta Mini Super Saiyan 2 Head on Impact can no longer be detected or countered with super perception. Character changes and adjustments. Adjusted skill stock recovery from every Ki Blast deflection. So I'm assuming characters like Blue Gogeta with Punisher shields, right? Those kind of techniques. So these are going to be the characters that will be receiving this specific nerf or buff. Goku Teen Videl, Master Roshi Max Power, Hercule Cyberman Guldo, Engine 19, Dr. Gero, Frieza Force Soldier, Broly from Z, Lord Slug, Spopovich, Goku Mini. Adjusted skill stock recovery from Ki Blast deflection. Okay. Attack power now increases as health decreases. Whoa. So this is like Kaioken. When Goku activates Kaioken, health decreases, but you get a power boost. So these are going to be all the characters with the attack power. Don't know what attack power means. Like what skill it's implying. Maybe all the skills that give you the attack power. I don't know. Goku Z early. Goku Teen, Majin Vegeta, Future Trunks Super Saiyan, Goku Black Super Saiyan Rose, Shallot. Loki forgot Shallot's in the game. We need all of his additional transformations. Super Saiyan 2, 3, God Blue, and Fusion. Gohan Future Super Saiyan, and Bardock. The following characters now recover Ki more quickly while stunned. and gain more ki from button inputs during recovery. Pretty nice buff there. These are going to be the characters: Goku Teen, Majin Vegeta, Gohan Future Super Saiyan, Super Trunks, Master Roshi, and Max Power. Or is it just Max Power Master Roshi? Frieza Z second form, full power, Majin Buu, Hercule, Bardock, Nappa, Super Zarbon, not his original form, just the transformed one. Doria, Raccoon, King Cold, Broly Super Saiyan, the Z variants, Broly Super Saiyan, the Super variants, Super Garlic Jr., Slug, Kura final form, Bojack full power, Bojangles, Shenron, Spopovich, Fusemasu half corrupted, Ribrianne, Majin Du, Third Eye Goma, and Shallot. For all the following Vegeta variants, so from GT, Super, Original Z, ki consumption for Rush Ki Blast, Dash Rush Ki Blast, and Jump Rush Ki Blast has been reduced, while their attack power has been decreased. And here we have all the Vegetas. Even Majin Vegeta, Super Vegeta, Baby Vegeta as well, and even the mini one, Daima, Super Saiyan 3. Okay, so it's literally just all the Vegeta characters. When reflecting a blast with Super Perception, the reflected blast will now travel toward the opponent. Whoa! That's cool. That's actually nice. A lot of people don't necessarily use Super Perception against energy waves, right? Because it's just a waste of skill count. You can just easily evade it or just guard it. You will take a bit of chip damage. But now with specifically Z and Super Saiyan 3 Goku, if you use that Super Perception, the energy blast will travel back to the user. Whoa, that's cool. That's actually nice. Well, why is it only Goku though? He's him, the main character, I guess. Others. Font. Changed the game's fonts. Interesting. Improved overall stability and performances. Sparking Zero is available on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series, PC, Switch, and Steam. And that's it for the entirety of the patch notes. So what do you think? Comment down below what you think is the biggest overall change for the battle system, characters, overall game mode changes or adjustments, the features that they're changing or adding. What's like the thing you're looking forward to the most within the free update itself? For me, not necessarily a hardcore player, right? PvP status wise, I'm more of a PvE Sparking Zero. Don't take it too seriously at all. I'm looking forward to the stages, man. The first Z and second Broly films get to do all those epic recreations. Y'all already know I'm going to do the legendary Broly Super Saiyan Ki Clash with the Bros Kamehameha. Ah, man, it would have been epic to get Family Kamehameha. Missed opportunity for sure. But let me know down below in the comments what you guys think about the entirety of the patch notes. This is it for today's video. The update should be happening midnight tonight, Pacific Standard Time, 2 a.m. Central Time, 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's going to be a total of 2 hours, the maintenance, just to reiterate. So, very early in the morning that you have to get up to play the game if you really want to that badly. It's just a free updates. The Sparking Zero Neo DLC will probably be out by that time as well to purchase. We still don't know how much it's going to cost. It's probably going to be around 40 USD, something crazy like that. But this is it. Thank you guys for the immense support, and I'll see you next one. Thanks for watching. Peace!